Hey everybody, this is Brett Garner here. I want to talk a little bit about new construction and what's going on in the market right now. There are lots of moving pieces out there to be aware of, and you need to be very cognizant of what's happening. There are stipulations and contracts that change when weird things like what's going on right now occur, and one of those clauses that you're going to see is an escalation clause. Escalation clauses have kind of always been hidden in the background on builder contracts. They just very rarely have ever been exercised. So you want to make sure that your agent and you are aware that escalation clauses can make you wind up paying more for a home in the long run. The way that some builders are doing it, they're trying to get away from those escalation clauses because, frankly, they just always leave a bad taste in everybody's mouth. And there's a lot of uncertainty there. So some builders are waiting until the home is dried in before they'll actually give you a hard price on a home. So typically in that scenario, what you're doing is paying a lot hold, which could be $250, $500, $1,000, just to put your name on the lot. And they won't take any other folks in line until you get to that dried in stage. And when I say dried in, that means the roof's on, the house wrap is on, windows are in, and they're ready to proceed with the mechanicals inside the house and drywall. So at that point, then the bulk of the material for the home has been purchased. There's very little fluctuation on those finished goods, so they can really dial in a price for you. And then they can give you that hard price, and you have the first option to accept the home or walk away and start over. And another thing that's happening too, some builders just aren't marketing their houses until they're finished. So when that happens, the builder typically knows that the house is going to move really quick, and you're typically looking at those big production type builders. And when I say that, we're talking townhomes, entry-level housing, and those that are just building on a massive scale, where you don't get that customization that you do in other markets. So those are some things that are going on. You also have to be aware too, timelines with new construction right now can be all over the board. We're still reeling from inventory shortages that were caused by COVID-19, and we're also still realizing shortages in lumber until the Canadian border opens back up and we can get that free flowing of goods coming across the border. That's also going to be strained for the very near future, and who knows how long it'll last. Windows, doors, things like that are also still seeing very long lead times just because of the backup in manufacturing. The demand is so high, they just can't keep up. And you're also seeing some volatility in pricing on any kind of vinyl good or anything that takes petroleum as a base manufacturing product. So builders are getting it from all different directions. And I know that a lot of builders are taking a pretty bad rap, so give them a bit of a break anyway in the short term. We'll see how they react once things stabilize a little bit. Just make sure you go in, though, and you're represented or informed. Hopefully you're represented and you're giving us a call. If not, though, just do make sure you're informed and you take care of yourself. We would hate for anything unscrupulous to happen to you. So if you would like some more information about new construction, just reach out to the team. We can all lend you a hand there, and we'll be happy to guide you along the way.